It's like, what did the stream's thumbnails did not put up properly? Let me fix that real quick and then we'll get started. Which, while I'm doing it, I guess I'll talk about so to get a ballpark as well for how long some of this stuff would take, I did quickly check and go like, hey, wait a second, how long does you know, like the Carrara, we talked to Carrara and I was like, oh, that's voiced, I should do this on stream, right? So that's what we're gonna do. But I looked it up just because I was like, oh, let's see, let's go ballpark, let's see how long it takes. Weird. Yeah, that was, it's showing up fine here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, check details. It's all good. It's just that, let's make sure that the correct thumbnail's up. There we go. Yeah, cool. Works. But yeah, I looked it up. I looked at Carrara Simulanka quest and everything, just see what was going on there. And it looks like it's about an hour long, which is definitely more than I was expecting. Out of a side quest, but I also can't say that I'm surprised, considering we did the epilogue in Sumeru. That was just felt like a troll quest, honestly. Maybe there was some lesson in there of like, hey, someone does something, realizes it was an accident, that spirals out of their control, becomes a tale, becomes a legend, a story, other people get involved. But yeah. But we're going to start it off with heading over, talking with Fischl, seeing what she's doing. Her and Oz. I think other character we have not seen or talked to yet is Wanderer. Durin, maybe? Not 100% sure. Hey, you're fine, Rio. Yeah, let's chat with him real quick first. As my familiar, seen you as my friend. Family? Yeah, and then we'll start Carrara's quest after talking with Fischl here. Always stay by your side. Yeah. So some good wholesome Fischl. Oh. Yeah, looking over there. We did start that quest last time, but I think all the ones without voice acting I'll just do off stream, and then we'll do Carrara's today on stream and see how long that takes. Because again, I don't think this is going to be a super long stream, hour to hour and a half at most. So if it takes us about an hour and a half, then we won't do any others. If it doesn't take us an hour and a half, then maybe we'll do one or two, and then I'll finish up the rest. But again, well, shall I chat? Because I do want to be pretty fresh for Friday, because that's going to be a long Genshin live stream. Lots of details to go over. Right, and I think tomorrow night I want to do Zenless story, the new like Jane Doe story stuff going on there. Not her agent story, but like the interlude, chapter 3 interlude or whatever it's gonna be. Check that out. But anyway, hello Carrara. Yep. Ready to go. I really do like her outfit. We're all good. I'll be right back. Or, we're all good. I'll be right back. Yeah, let's go. Studious fairy tale. Yeah, it's pretty unique. Airing this house. They're sleeping there. Relax. Yeah? Nothing to see here either. The idol, yeah. Yeah, find some people over here. Well, with the region we're in right now, probably toy soldiers, right? One of those guys. Sure, there'd be people. Goddess ruled over fate. She died, she left 3 riddles. Oh boy. New cheat created. I'm the storyteller of the Hexen Circle. Sentient feline outlander. Diminutive pixie. Is this guy trying to be the narrator? Narrow path. Left or right? Yeah. From the express courier, parcel right back. Deliver your address more clearly. Obvious the answer was perplexed pixie, flummoxed feline. Small part to my dull narration. Yeah, a little bit. Path on the left-hand side. Enticing fragrance. Way to wealth and glory. Yeah, I'm happy to go on a little adventure with Kurara. We haven't seen her in a while, and I do like her a lot as a character. And her design and everything. Start of a good story. Yeah, then what? And sorry we don't have Kurara in the team, I just really do not have her load. Motley Crew. Secret stone room. Of a marquee. Venture inside. Future marquise's abode to be. Or marquise abode to be. Nice ring to it. Aww. Wonder. Danger lies ahead. Sit on the chair in the center. Staying in the landscape. Consequences could be embarrassing. Ah, and I can't wait to see more of Nowland and explore Nowland. That's gonna be so fun, man. Also, my settings did sort of reset when I did a driver update. So if anything looks different, I do think overall the game does look better. But I'm not 100% sure which setting that would be that was changed. Like, I think a lot of this stuff stayed the exact same. I think the only thing it might be is maybe subsurface and... would it be bloom? I don't know. There was just something that was like, huh, this noticeably looks different. In like a good way. I wasn't 100% sure which setting it was. You know, was it reflections? Was it something else? But yeah, we'll turn bloom on. Keep it on. I do think it might have been bloom. More time wasters. Talk like Mards. Ah, there's some of the glue in the middle, right? Summers, winters, springs, and falls. Hero hither. Mystify the world outside. New voices. Yeah, I'm just taking a look at the color of Navia's clothes. Sorry, I'm getting too in this. I'm just gonna do a quick switch back and forth one more time. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I've never paid attention to Bloom before in Genshin. I do think it is giving it a bit of a pop. Certain colors. You know. Let me just make sure it's on then. Because hey, I like how it looks. So we'll keep it on. Boom on. Yeah. Yeah, don't sit in the chair in the middle because it has glow on it. Read. Witness pact in the name. Tabletop. No, because you started fucking talking. Well, time for me to go back and actually read that. Speak like bards. Open your mouth, I don't hear any rhymes. Stand for us, another for you. Not fair. Okay. In the name, witness pact, in the name of the elders of our 3 tribes, we hereby... The moment they remove it. Scan the area thoroughly. Really need to keep this up. I would appreciate if I could my voice and speed verse be my guest. Your own poetic incompetence. Fucking will they let me talk, chat? In the name of the elders of our 3 tribes, we hereby form this pact, that from this day forth, our people shall harm one another no more. No more shall we grip glue into each other's breakfasts, or the grip. No more shall we drip glue into each other's breakfasts, nor strike each other's heads with pickaxes, nor secretly drink growth serum that does not belong to us. We acknowledge the truth that has been determined by the great clockwork key. We shall see the family of truth as supreme. 3 witnesses to history, within the future Marquise's abode to be. Quietly awaiting the Marquise of Carabas, who is foretold to pluck up the great clockwork key. Let this esteemed one guide us, revealing 1 truth and 2 fictions. Of course, if the highest house has not been selected, then we may yet contend in private, within permissible limits. But no more glue. It does far too much harm, and is utterly inhumane. Cool. Fucking epic, chat. Let's turn that. There we go. Nothing to say about that. So just give a quick look up. Yeah, don't sell on their chat. Demon Felix Fury can't be quelled. Rubble on the ground. Wrote that line. For more content. Clockwork key. Call me demon feline. Like that's technically what you are, you know. Necomana and all that stuff. Just satisfying my own curiosity on the side here. Just looking up. Okay. Bloom, turn it on or off based on your preference. Bloom adds vibrancy to game's colors with minimal performance impact. Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, I was looking at, I think I changed, or well, I was in Fontaine when my settings got messed up, and so I was like, let's turn all these settings back to what they should be. And then when I was looking on the stream, I was like, wow, this really makes Fontaine pop more than I've seen it before. But yeah, it is depending on what do you like for the look, right? And I think I personally like it on, but I didn't mind it before. It's just, for the moment at least, I'm like, this looks different. Just a little bit of difference that makes it look kind of like you put it through reshade or something. Okay. Turn on the bloom stain, improve the visual effects on skills, flames, glowing light. I mean, I don't know. I think for skills, that's mostly the effects, right? Yeah. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, it sort of looks like one of those things where it's like, oh, they made a change where maybe Bloom was always on before, and then updated and then turned it on or off for some people. And then that made some things look worse, and then people were wondering why, and some people turned it back on, some people kept it off, and some just went with whatever was default. Oh, we have a situation up with this person. Turns out, there's glue. You try to stand up, the glue is holding you firmly in place. You can do it. Our story ends. Try to stand up. Manage to partially unstick yourself. The issue isn't that you can't break free, it's more that you don't want to tear your clothes in the process. They mean a lot to you. Give your hand or tail. Keep trying to stand up. You finally free yourself and stand up, clothes intact. Yeah, because otherwise they would have to make a new outfit for Genshin, and they're not going to do that. Okay, yeah, so it's a little extra thing. That's fun. But yeah, tell me how you guys, because you'll probably be honestly able to notice more than me, and you'll be able to compare it to like older videos and stuff. Set it free, Last rhyming line. He's getting that key out. Is it like an Excalibur situation? Oh man, could probably fit through with like a Chi-Chi. But yeah, honestly, you guys could probably compare it better over just, you know, like, oh, let's watch an older video from like even 2 weeks. Yeah, I would say 2 weeks ago or more. To be certain, but it's like, oh, do I like how that looked to them? Does not yield. Attack, attack. Weaken the structure. Seize the treasure. Oh boy. Sure about this? Wipe the sweat. Grasp her sword. Ready to attack.
この場合、剣よりハンマーの方が役に立つと思うが、これでカフェができもしないことを言い出した件について話し合う時間ができたね。
Wait on that apology. I mean, this is a decent spot to... Ooh, that's a little bright. Oh yeah, I mean, that's a pretty huge difference on this key. I mean, that is interesting that I can see those like details in the key now. Let me turn it back and see how well I can see those there. I do overall like the look. I think I'll rock it for a while, but like I said, yeah, that is so bright that I cannot, at least directly like that, I cannot see any detailing on it. But if we zoom in, no, even that. Okay, from this angle we can. Okay, so we can still see details, but on some stuff where you go like, oh, that's really bright, we'll have to actually change our angle to see it. Okay, so yeah, a positive and a negative, purely like preference based, it looks like. Trying to see if they have any extra lines. Oh, seize the key. Yeah, I do like how lighting looks, I would say, with Bloom on. I like lighting specifically. I do like how it makes some colors pop more, but that loss of detail is like, okay, we'll have to look at things a little bit more than we did before. Move your butts and your legs. Showtime. And we'll check the description on the key. Okay, yeah, toy soldier guys. Yeah, let's check out Lakaya. I'll have to see what those are about at some point. Great clockwork key, clockwork device preserved to a very high standard. One can only wonder what mysterious power deserves such fine treatment. Hey, buddies. Steam the Noble Outlander. Haven't heard Outlander in a while. It's in the beginning of the game, at least for what's like one of the most memorable moments. I'll remove clockwork key. Three-way clans, yep. Historical supervisors. Yep. Ruined their intros. Oh man, Karara. So much talking. Missing someone. Guy who led us here. Is true. What? Long-awaited fellowship. Truth of the past. History of Constellation Metropole. A new page has begun. Who? Yeah. Yep. No fourth person. Ventriloquist. Yellow, red, and blue. Good at reading bedtime stories. Don't know and don't care. Journey goes from here. Yeah.
俺たちがこれからやる巡礼式を詳しく話すべきだ。
君の手にあるゼンマイは
Pivot
オルビッ
point.
ト上の
Past
現在
and
と過
present.
去を動かす鍵なんだ。
Dispute over the historical
僕たち3つ
record.
のファミリーは
Hmm.
過去にちょっとした
Okay.
確執があってね。
3つのファミリーは
Own
それぞれ
version
休
of
日の悪
history.
流とファミリーの起源
Times
に関する歴
origins
史を持
and
っている。
tale of the dragon of all.
どのファミリーのものが
Don't
真
know
実なの
which
か
one is the
誰
truth.
もわからない。
Okay, well, obviously this is
最近現れた
acting up
チャームを
recently.
起こしてる
Yeah,
やつか
obviously this is going to relate to Natlan, which is interesting. It's like, oh, are we going to get? We visit different tribes, and each of the tribes is like, here's our whole thing. Also, here's our legend of dragons and what happened in the past, and it's different than that tribe's legend. It's like, huh. And which one's true? Or are they all not true? Or are they all true? What's going on?
いや、あいつではないわ。
Not that
可
one.
愛らしい精霊。
Tobalo Pixie.
休日の
Dragon
悪
of
流というの
old.
は
はるか昔に討伐された悪
Be
霊のことだ。
really, really old.
最近現れたやつ
Defeated
は
in ancient
俺たちファミ
times.
リーの歴史とは関係ない。
これって
Supposed
お
to be a
芝居
joke.
か何かじゃないよね。つまり
Suppose
君
the
たち
truth
は
of the
真
past.
の歴史を究明するために誰かがゼンマイを抜くのをずっとここで待ってたってこと？
究明するだけでなく、口論
Not
も
just
絶えなかっ
explore it.
た。
Or you
私はあまり
incessantly
気にしていないが、
don't care that much.
ずーっとちょっかいを出し
I
てきたな。
pay. Mm-hmm.
過去に悪霊の災いを鎮めたのはどのファミリーなのか。
Who resolved the dragon crisis?
最も尊きファミリーを決める
Which
こと
is
が
the
できる。
supreme clan? Ah, because it would be like, oh, which one of our clans was
あなたは名
responsible?
誉公爵となった。
Remove the key.
俺たちの
Honorary
願いを聞い
Marquis,
てくれないか。
Honorary Knight. Mm-hmm.
高貴なる異邦人よ。
Noble Outlander. Yeah, call me. Oh, yeah, Traveler. Call me Traveler.
高貴なる旅人公爵よ。
Talking Puss in Boots. Hey, there you go.
空を飛ぶ白い
Little
精霊
floating
と共に
pixie. They got
力を
it
貸して
in.
くれないか。
私は猫じゃない。
Uh-huh.
いや
Even
化け
feline.
猫呼ばわりよりマシだけど。
Nice.
まあまあ。
Because obviously her costume name was
普通の猫は
something in
長
Boots,
靴も履かないし
right?
言
But
葉も
wasn't
話せない
directly
が
Puss in Boots, but it's like, oh yeah, it's obviously a reference. Most cats don't wear boots or talk to people.
猫またって言ってよ。
Nekomata. Don't wear boots or speak. Yep.
これからみんなをメモリアル聖地まで案内させてくれ。そこに行けば何をすべきかよりわかりやすく説明できるはずだ。
Campaign party, so-called sacred memorial site.
ここが俺のファミリーの聖地だ。先祖はかつてここで武勇と果敢なる
Sacred to
決
my
断力
clan.
を持って休日の悪霊と戦っ
Arms
たんだ。
against the dragon of
その
old.
死闘は昼も
Put
夜
the
も
key
関
over
係
there.
なく
Got it.
幾日も続いた。
Footstep of the dragon, yeah.
そしてついに
Bitter battle.
悪霊
Many
を打
days
ち
and
渡した
nights.
んだ。
Submission it fled.
まあその数日
Took
間
turns
先
though.
祖たちは昼夜交代制で
Some
戦
for
ってた
others
んだ
worked
が
day shift, others worked night shift. So they worked shifts while the poor dragon had to work around the clock.
まああくまで伝説だ。
So they say.
今、君のファミリーの歴史は伝説に過ぎないと認めた
Just a
な。
legend.
歴史か伝説かは重
History
要じゃない
legend, who cares? Yep.
が
Definitely courageous. That's the point, that's the truth.
俺たちが何年も言い争ってきたのも
Truth we've been
本質的
arguing
には
about
何が
nonstop.
真実なのかって問題だろ。
カペイの言葉を聞いた旅人は考え始めた。
Truth in a fictional world.
虚構の世界の真
Fiction in the real
実と真実の世界の虚構、果たして同じ価値を持つのだろうか。しかしカペイの他にもファミリーの聖地に熱い視線を通し
Hello,
招かれざる客がいるようだ。
Of course.
旅人と喋る猫。
Talking cat, yeah.
猫マタ
Nekomata.
は彼らに目に物を見せてやることにした。
Okay, fun. We are actually getting a decently built.
お披露目だ。
おお、なんという勇敢な姿。
Just go around.
俺の先祖たちの英霊が取り付いたかのようだ。
それはちょっと違うな。旅人公爵の方が君の先祖より何枚も上だ。
Oh,
あなたの武芸と勇敢さは実
oopsie.
に素
We
晴ら
killed
し
him
い。
too quickly.
俺の先祖の偉業をこの時
I was
代の
about to
感
cast
覚
a
に合わせ
burst.
て解釈したもの
Kara's
になって
burst.
る。さて本題と行こう。
Down to business.
時間とは一種の
Time is
錯
about
覚
an
に過ぎない
illusion. Little line by line, page by page, frame by
時
frame.
には1ページの単位で
Springs and
また時には
gears.
1コマの単位で運行しているだが一番多いのは
Yeah, sorry if I missed a line or two in
一
there.
つ一つの単位からなるものだ
I was trying to hold back with just, summoning Freena's
時間を動かし
skill and then
再び
using Kurara,
過
but
去を蘇らすことができる
turn back time.
時間というのは
Cool.
意識が生んだ錯
Make the
覚に過
past
ぎない
reappear.
というのが
Illusion
私の
of
見
time,
解だ。
problem of consciousness.
歯車によって動
Gears
かされている
power body.
我々の体に
Body's
意識
vessel,
がとど
vessel
まっ
the
ているのだ。
conscious mind.
だが、意
Mind
識は
cannot
時間という
understand
次元を
dimension of
理
time.
解できない。
Experience instead endless
そのため
continuum of
我
moments.
々は歯車の回転に従って 一
Turns
瞬
along
一
the
瞬
rack
を
of
無限に
ages.
体験している。
Philosophical
なんだかスメ
flashbacks.
ールの強霊
Delivering
に荷
packages
物を届けに来た
smell.
ような気分だよ
The
先生がオ
academia.
ービックに最も恐れているものは
Grace
何
fear
かと
was
尋ねるとオービックは
dragons.
竜だと答えた
Boborano.
続いて
Time.
先生がポポラーノに同じ質問をすると
Argument we
ポ
just
ポラー
heard.
ノは時間だと答え先ほどの見解を述べたそして先生がカペイにも同
Pose
じ
the
質
same
問をする
question.
と彼は
He
ポポラ
replied,
ーノだと言った
Boborano.
真の歴史が綴られた趣向世界を創造する
Manuscript tells truth of
魔
historical
法使いが
record.
書いた文字は
Blueprint to all
歯
creation.
車の最初の
Rain
位置
mage themselves.
本の最初のページに隠されている
Beginning of the Girak. Very first page of the book.
何言ってるのかよ
Put
く
the
わ
key
か
in.
んないけど
Turn it all the way
ゼンマイ
back.
を刺して回らなくなるまで逆に
Ah,
回
to
せ
rewind
ってことだ
time.
その通りだ
Oh boy.
始まりの時
Have they stopped that? Have they stopped doing that in recent years? I don't think I've heard of YouTube Rewind
いくつか
for
の魔
like the
法
past
陣を
several
もとに
years.
世界を生み出したと言われてい
And
る
in the beginning, God's creation, God's fate's manuscript, its blueprint, God's the prophecy starry realm, during the world. Few magic
よ
rays.
って偉大なるゼンマイでこの辺りの時間を
Turns
最
the
初へと
local
戻
time
し
here back to
魔
the very
法陣の
beginning.
模様を再現
Magic
すればい
rays
い
back, original
ちょっと待ってよ
configurations.
世界の設計図の一部を持ってったら
Stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous?
それ
Yeah.
に魔法陣
Original
の模様なんて誰も
configurations
知
of
らない
magic
よ
rays.
心配無用だ
Shapes and
その
configuration
魔法
passed
陣の大ま
down.
かな形は伝わって
Family
いて
crests.
俺んちの
Okay.
紋章になってるんだ
Join the dots.
だからその紋章を頼りに
This definitely
魔
feels
法
like
陣の線
Natlan
をつなげていけばいい
hints. Okay. Shape of valor.
もう一つの懸念点については
House is
家が完
already
成さ
been
えすれば
built.
大工や設計
Taking
図
away
がその場から
construction
消えて
crew
も崩れない
blueprint
だろ
cause it to collapse.
それと同じだ
旅人公爵は偉大なるゼンマイを近くの穴に差し込
Great
む準備を
clockwork key
整
in
え
the
た
nearby keyhole. Okay. Let's try it out. So exciting. I think it better be the real deal. Where's the Oracle Pillar? Losing the key. Go whack or two. Connect the lines. Hmm.
ここから始めればいいのかな
Yeah. There. Is that not it?
もう一度試してみて
Give it another try. Okay. Okay, we just messed up here. Okay. Come on. And over here. There we go.
おい真の歴史が書かれ
Sacred writings.
真の歴史の聖なる
The
一章
truth
が
of
形作られた
Bear witness. Brave Francois. Gauss's manuscript 1. Brave Francois mounted the haystack, picked up a fork, and planted tines down atop the mountain of grass. Behind him was a large bright moon. Shouted out the names of everyone in the village. The village chief was first to be named. So frightened was he that he wished to climb up the haystack and stop up Francois's mouth. Are you crazy? You're yelling so loudly the dragon might show up. You good for nothing. Have you not seen how the windmill everyone built has been destroyed by the dragon? Here you are, worrying if it will return. Francois really would have loved to kick him off the haystack, but held back given that the chief too was worried for the villagers' safety. Francois saw that nigh all the villagers had arrived, so he cleared his throat. Dear neighbors and kin, think you still that we must endure this? No, of course not, but we cannot do anything about the dragon, said the grocer. Who says so? Did I not leap upon its neck from the windmill blade, stepping on it twice, and did it not fall down and flee? Perhaps everyone worked so hard to build the mill that was destroyed. Everyone's emotions became inflamed. Lifting their fists, they decided to take on the dragon. But Francois lifted his own hands. Take down the dragon, probably. Lifted his own hands and calmed the crowd. Let us go home for today, everyone. Everyone's present lack of self-preservation is not bravery, but rather wrath. If we yet desire to face danger after calming ourselves, only then may we truthfully call our sentiment valor. So everyone went home. The next day, there were still many youngsters who wished to follow Francois to take on the wicked dragon. Who would have known that the valiant possess the protection of the goddess's radiant charter? Encountering true valor, the dragon could neither spout fire nor slash with claws, was forced to allow the other party to call pauses and switch personnel. So after several days and nights of fierce fighting, the wicked dragon could no longer bear it and chose to surrender. A.
活目せよ、喝采せよ、賛美せよ。これは紛れもない真実だ。このサインを見ろ。
Nobody's
これを
capable
偽
of
造でき
forging
るやつな
that.
んていやしない。
Really?
そんな
All along,
僕たちのファミリ
mysteries
ー
have
の
been
歴史は
false.
まやかしだったのか。
Don't
あ
lose
ま
heart.
り落ち込むなオービック
From
そい
his
つが本物
is
だからと
true
いって
that ours
我
oh
々
no
の信
no
じてきたものが偽
does not follow
物ということには
from
ならない
his is true that ours are
な
false.
んだよそのデタラメな不等式は。
Bogus
苦しい
logic.
弁明はやめろ。
Keep
ポ
up
ポ
the
ラ。
mental gymnastics.
ああ、
Look of
ずっ
jealousy
と
on
見
your
たかっ
face.
たんだ。
Goodness over it.
お前のその妬む表情をな。
パズルなら解は一つしかないが
More than one
真相が
solution.
一つとは限ら
More
ない
than one truth. Yep.
という見解に皆は
Do it in the
同意し
shape of a different crest now,
他
right?
のファミリーの聖地に赴
Yep.
き、そこに保
Okay.
管されている
Cool.
文献にも目を
Rules of
通すと
three.
意見が一
You
致
have
し
to
た。
obey.
ナレーターって絶対的な
Remain
中立を保つ
detached
べ
and
きじゃないのか。
objective.
なんかこいつらの肩を持って
Forcing
る
a
よな。
narrative agenda.
まあいい。気分がいいから俺も一緒に行
Good
ってや
mood.
る。
Let's do it.
なんせ説明に
Repeat
よると
process 3
3
times.
回の
Yep.
再現を全て済ませる必要があるらし
Both
いか
be
らな。
sorely disappointed.
それに確かにお前たち二人のがっかりした顔も見たい。
次は私のところへ行こう
Climb next.
案内す
Lead
る
the way.
ゼンマイはまた使うよね。
Hit the key
抜
again.
いとくよ。
Pull it out.
そ
Yum.
や。
How this is a manuscript. Story written by the creator of this world. This is the blueprint that birthed Simulanka, a history that brooks no doubt. And teleport on over there. Hmm.
一行の目の前には偉大な
Finds no
ゼンマイに
pedestal.
ふさわしい台座な
A
どなく
locked door.
ただ
Some
小さな
chests.
扉があった
I see those chests.
お前んとこの台座はどうした？
Clan's
偽物だ
pedestal.
とバレて恥をかくのが
Hid it
心配だ
away
か
in
ら
advance.
先にしまっちまったのか。
Hmm.
ま
The
あ
main
そん
claim
な
to
ところ
fame
だ
is
我らがファミリーの主な偉業は
自分ででっち上げた架空の偉業は
misinformation half truths
Oi, damn it,
fabrication.
黙るんだカペ。 もしある日俺が
Wind
殺さ
up
れる
dead
ような
one
こと
day.
があったら
Murderer was
犯人はポポラ
Boborano.
ーノで間違いない。
Bob.
遺言は以上だ。
My last
我が
words.
ファミリーの偉業は
Outwitted the dragon, stole its treasure. Articles of value that we own.
だから、
That
財
is
産を
stole.
含めた
Lie
貴重
beyond
な
that
文化遺産
door.
は
Okay.
全て扉の向こうに置いてある。
So we're going
じゃあ
in. Are
扉
you
を開
bringing
け
it
れば
out?
いいんだね。
Is there a
いや、
puzzle
そ
for
う
opening
単
the
純な
door?
話ではないのだ。
Smart interrogation
扉には
system.
知能型応
Okay,
答システム
puzzle.
が組み込ま
Get
れ
the
ていて、
wrong alert law enforcement. Oh boy.
もし間違えれば通報される仕組みだ。
そんな。でも
Do you know the answers?
知
Yeah.
ってるんだよな。
時が知恵のページを白く染めてしまったのでな。
Food of times, dyed white the pages of the book of wisdom. No. Uh-huh.
だが案ずるな。
Quick word
すで
with
に話は通してある。通報されても
constabulary.
警備員は来ないから、
Stole
好きな
but
ようにやってみてくれ。
ignore the alarm. Okay. And so however you wish. There is no response from the door. Nothing unusual about it. Knock on the door.
質問1。
Who
君は
is
誰
it?
だ？
Police, open up! We're here for a routine inventory check. Traveler Marquis and his retinue.
長靴を履いた大
Great yokai, Nekomata in boots.
そしてガイドの
Trusty travel guide, Pixie.
ガイドだ。
Trusty travel guide, yeah.
質問2。
Which virtue?
悪竜を
Agents
倒せ
defeat
た
the
のは
dragon.
どんな素質によるものか。
Right, they did mention that. Courage and strength. Hard work and wealth. Wisdom. You could say either of these, but I'll say wisdom. Right, because it was like, oh, they took turns. They didn't go full and wholehearted.
もしそれが正解なら俺は
Right answer, I swear.
正解だ。
Correct.
なんだと？そんなバカな。
Barefaced lie.
質問3。外の世界の
More
虚
real.
構とこの世界の
Fiction of the
真
outside world. Truth
実よ
of
りリア
this
ルな
world.
のは？
I don't know. Both are false. Or did I read off the last ones? Sorry if I didn't. Courage and wisdom. Right, well, here, let me quickly go back and check. Courage and strength. Hard work and wealth. Wisdom. There we go. Let me also... come on, Leonard. Come on. There we go. Which is more real fiction of the outside world. Truth of this world. I don't know. Both are false. Perhaps both are equally real.
そうだな。
You're here.
外の世界が
Said world
夢ではない
isn't
と
just a
誰が
dream.
断言できよう。
Dreamer wakes up,
目が覚めたら
finds themselves
実は
inside a
ただの
novel.
小説だったという可能性もあるだろう。
Hey, first try.
どちらもリアル
Both
と
are
いうこと
equally
になる。
real. Yeah, no way to know.
全問正解だ。
All correct.
では、
Hey, there we go,
題
chat.
材へ案内しよう。
Just the brain was getting warmed up earlier. Door
旅
opens,
人公爵。
and I'm gonna have to read that over here now.
偉大なるゼンマイを差し込んでくれ。
The door opens and a puff of smoke wafts out. Ah, holy shit, that's fast. Even when I was fucking just... Well, okay, I might have had it on like 1.5 speed. That might be why. Puff of smoke wafts out. After the smoke clears, the pedestal appears. No, that was normal. Okay, dang. No, it must be done.
なあ、それから、
My
こ
family
れが我
crest.
らがファミリーの
We'll
紋章
we'll
だ。
try to do better this time, chat. Okay, yeah, no, that one's that one for my brain right now. My tired little rotted brain is better. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'll do it. Could it be fake? Imagination or all the treasure. Good. I want to see his line, but maybe it won't. Voice sounds familiar. Open the door. Pushing the key. Yes. Okay.
これはやらなくても大丈夫そう。
Really need this one? Trying to figure out. So wants to start from there, right? Here, I'll give that a little look, see. Boom, 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 down. Okay, got it. Right? No. Chat, I'm just really worried tonight. Okay, yeah, so that is a red herring. So that's why Nicolma was right. Do we really need this one? Okay, yeah. Holy shit, I genuinely am like, I do not know what is wrong with my fucking head tonight,
見せて
chat.
くれ。
ああ、知恵のファミリーが
Fiction.
どれほど素晴らしい物語をでっち上げたのか見てやろう。
But you're all your stories are fiction, right?
私が遺言を残すとしたら、
These are my last words. I surrender. One who murdered Campei. That's amazing. Yeah, no, fucking, I don't know. My brain just does not want to comprehend those puzzles right now. The third time's the charm, though. Goss's manuscript 2. Wise Antonio in the basement of the crumbling house began reading the ancient book he had found. His oil lamp shook from time to time as the swaying structure above ground collapsed. The village was to be symbolically raised by the dragon, and he had been chosen by the dragon. For he had not returned home, but Antonio did not care. He only wished to study the book the old lady had given him on the bridge he passed today. This book was titled Radiant Charter, and within was recorded all the rules that every being in Simulanka must follow. It was written in the language of world's creation at the very start. And if Antonio was not possessed of extraordinary wisdom and deciphered this primordial text, there would have been no study to be had. Is that like some of the strange writings we can see in different places in Genshin? Because there are several different languages in Genshin, I believe. And I know for sure there's at least one or two that are pretty distinct. This book recorded no solutions as to resolving the difficulty that Constellation's satellite presently faced, nor did it contain any hexes that could aid Antonio repairing his own home, but he knew that wisdom was the mightiest thing in the world. The morning light shone through the ruins of his home, and the neighboring blacksmith and chubby chief took great pains to get rid of the house's wreckage, which blocked the basement hatch, with dark circles about his eyes. Antonio said to the chubby chief, "I shall defeat the dragon. I will return soon." "Are you sure you're alright? You don't look like you've got any sleep. Just smoke from the oil lamp, don't worry about it." The dragon sat atop a mountain of treasures, gazing down at insignificant little Antonio. Walking closer, flames gathered in its throat, preparing to burn the area 1 centimeter before him, all the better to scare this puny, foolish creature away. "Halt, I'm a qualified second-class Meister. The Radiant Charter states that should I refuse a duel, you cannot use force." This restriction did indeed exist, and so the wicked dragon swallowed its flames whole. Ah, how it dreaded going to the toilet tomorrow. Antonio, for his part, had not expected that the second-class rust-clearing Meister qualification exam he had taken on a lark would come in useful. "And since I am a second-class Meister, I propose a duel of riddles. You cannot refuse." Now, Simulanka had just such a law, merely for the benefit of sphinxes, old sages, and princesses who wished to make life hard for others. The evil dragon had not expected this rule to catch up with it. I shall ask the first question. My house sold for 8,000 more yesterday, but I thought there was room to raise the price, so I bought it back for 9,000, planning to sell it for 10,000. How much did I lose? How much more did I lose in the end? The dragon laughed in contempt. What's so hard about that? You could have waited until it hit 10,000 to make your move, but you sold it for 8 and bought for 9, so you lost 1,000 more that you could have earned instead. Wrong, you burned my house down yesterday, but I couldn't sell it in time, so I've lost far more. Sorry, I do have to burn a house, and you happen not to be home, so I might as well hit one that doesn't result in any loss of life. Now that you've lost this contest, I have the right to loot of the same value as your life, minus 1 mora. Considering that you burned my house, I can seek damages. Let's assume that my house is worth just 1 mora. Well then, wicked dragon, you know what to do with yourself. Please spare me, I'll give you anything. Your words, not mine. Antonio said as he pulled out a contract he had written long ago. Please spare me, I'll give you anything. Thus did Antonio use his wisdom to take all the evil dragon's treasures. The dragon, devastated, would never again return to attack Constellation Satellite where Antonio lived. Many years later, a child asked Antonio, "You sold your place for 8,000 and spent 9,000 buying it back, so it looks like you actually did lose 1,000 more." Never sold it for 10,000. History is true as well. Unforgeable signature.
偽造できないサインがある。
何？
もしかして僕のファミリーだ
Only odd one out.
私のファミリーの知
Subject
恵
of
とやらは
ridicule.
すでに君たちの前で
Own
笑い話
personal
として終わっている
intelligence.
が、
My clan at
ファミ
large.
リーの知恵を
Make a
はるか
prediction.
にしのぐ私自身の知で予測を立てよう。我々3つのファミリーの歴史と美
Clans
徳は
made
全
by
て真
each,
実なの
the
だ。
claims made by each of our clans regarding history and virtue are true. Yeah, are all true.
私もそういう経験あ
Drink
る
with
よ
Guji Yai.
前にミコ様に
Give me a round of dried
この
fish.
魚に
Which
梅
cup
干
the
しをかけるとし
umeboshi
よう
was under?
さあどの湯飲みに梅干しが入ってるか当ててみよう
Oh
って
no,
言われ
Jan.
てね
I'm
何
bad.
度やっても当てられなかったんだミコ
Whichever
様
one I
はい
guessed.
つも違う
Always
湯飲
wrong.
みから
Guji
梅
Yai
干
would
しを出
lift
し
a
てみせ
different
た
cup
の
to reveal the
後で
umeboshi.
サチっていう巫女
When
の
the
お
shrine
姉さんが教
maidens,
えてくれたんだけ
all
ど
the cups had an
実
umeboshi
は
under
全
them.
ての湯飲みに梅干しが入って
Long
た
way
んだ
to
って
go. Become a great yokai.
妖怪として力不足だよねもっともっと学ばなきゃ
Aw,
あの
poor
キツネ
Karara.
女
Don't mind
ただ
Fox
お前
Lady.
をからかって
Her
た
way
だ
of
け
teasing
だ
you.
よ
Yeah.
なら一つ朗報だ。
Open
今回
these
はこの
three
3つの
treasure
宝
chests.
箱を開けられる。
One's
湯飲みと
not
梅
a
干しを
trick.
使ったイカ様と違ってな。
Ah,
ポ
epic.
ポラーノのところの財産を全て
Plunder
取
the
っ
last
た
of
ら
Boboro's
次
family
は
wealth.
僕のところへ行こ
Bobarano. Babaranos.
また私がゼンマイを抜いておく
Yeah.
ね
Clockwork key again.
ねそり
Thanks, Karara.
ゃわーラッキー
Let's check. Just want to see the manuscript again. A handwritten manuscript penned by a fairy tale writer. For some reason, there's a hole in the paper that resembles. Interesting. You doing okay, buddy? Ah, pleasant time in shut out. Wool rope. Pleasant time in Simulanka. Come on. Keep saying quest area region. I was like, nope. I'm getting ready, chat. Look out below. Oh, I was playing a little game there. Okay, so what was up here? Giant guards. Kick everyone out. Okay, this is the place that I accidentally ran into, I think, off stream, and it kicked me out. I was like, I did not know that this place was off limits. Horde of Truth Seekers. This cleanse sacred site. Giant guard towering over them. Clan's gigantified guard. Little pig-headed. Incredibly strong. Won't even scratch him. All about strength. What you guys believe in? Yeah. One of the campaign's people. Who had trained the clan's strength. And of empathy. Growth serum. Right, that was one of the clauses. Emphatic about that. Empathetic? Empathetic. Ancestors believe Dragon of War didn't mean us any harm. At all. Dragon simply didn't notice us. We're so very tiny. Oh. Drink the brook serum. Grew even larger than the dragon. Sat the dragon down. Explained their perspective. Taught it how to empathize. Okay. Serum isn't what it once was. Make you grow all that doesn't make you grow all that much. Makes you lose your empathy. Take a detour. Okay. Words of caution. No doubt has other ideas, yeah. Take the path to your left to go around. What was that? Other ideas. Avoid a conflict with the guards. Think to themselves. Just try to understand one another. Let me speed up that again. Chat. Find the base. Great. Clockwork key. Ah, yes, of course. Chat. You know what, chat? At least there's not yellow paint. Treat me like a villain. Yellow arrows, not paint. Been way too long. Been waiting forever. Noise. Right. Should be universal. Yes. Please so full of junk. Never throw away the box and buy something. Won't be able to turn without it. Oracle pillars and all this mess. More pressing issue. Clan's family crest. Wisdom to fall solve the issue. Ah, okay. Starts in the middle, goes right, up, left, down. A bit of everything, except empathy. Let's see if I skip. Sorry, no, nothing to do with the game. I'm, well, I'm going to, Genshin Simulanka. Yeah, character locations. So I can look at final day locations. Yes. Yep, official. Oh, wandering a here in Sumeru, yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we talked official. Wandering here, I don't think we did.
ここだ見つけたよ
Looking for clues. Has no guts, I'm hiding. Keep the noise down.
いや私が見張ってる
We'll keep watch. Thanks, Carrara. Yeah, we can't connect any of these. There we go. In there.
静かに箱を壊せないのか。
This is a little more quietly. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it looks like middle to the right. So if we start there and we end in the middle, then shouldn't need that one. Yeah, if we're starting from the bottom, start here and then left. There we go. Cool. Oh, artifacts all filled up. The last one. Gauss's Manuscript 3. Galileo and Alberto did many good deeds. Again today. Though it was most tiring to help the old lady on the bridge move her barrels of hard apple cider. They each got a small barrel as a reward. The moonlight was unobstructed and beautiful. The two good friends climbed up the high wall that had been built to stave the evil dragon off. Alberto lost the rock and paper scissors match, so he had to hold the barrel of cider under the crook of his arm as they climbed the ladder. Look, this is the big house that our chubby chief was so proud of. Doesn't look so big from here, huh? Said Alberto as he looked at the house. You're wrong, that's my home, said Galileo. The chief's house is that one. Alberto's night vision was not all that good, and moonlight could never compare to daylight. If one were to close one's eyes, the light could not be seen at all. He tried a little harder, but could discern nothing more. But it's also really small, Galileo continued, so there's nothing wrong with your statement. Galileo and Alberto were both rather perceptive people. Galileo's reply covered for Alberto's discomfort regarding his poor vision. Alberto also lost the rock-paper-scissors match on purpose so that he could carry the cider barrel, because the gears under Galileo's ribs were injured. Here's to you. The two friends raised a toast once Alberto stuffed a cork back into the barrel. Next day, the two gathered everyone in the village plaza. First, they apologized for the collapse of the anti-dragon wall, told all the people that they were preparing to have a talk with the evil dragon. I know it was a lot of work for everyone to fix that wall, but we're not that fussed about it anyway, the chubby chief said. But are you sure you're not bragging when you say you knocked it down yourselves? Of course, that was not the chief's point. He too was a good person, he continued. Also, it's too dangerous to seek the dragon out. Don't worry about us. And so the two best friends in the whole world departed. The evil dragon trembled before Alberto and Galileo. For some reason, the old lady's liquor could make people grow very, very large. That was how they accidentally squashed the high walls the previous night. As they gazed down at the ground far below, they more or less understood how the dragon thought. No wonder it could accidentally destroy the village at its feet. So as long as they could get the dragon to notice people, they could surely come to an understanding. The two friends thus drank all the remaining magic cider, becoming even larger than the dragon by a good margin. Reeking of alcohol, they sandwiched the dragon between them and drunkenly tried reasoning with it. The dragon shriveled up in terror. shriveled up in terror. All of its majesty and fell aura forever gone indeed. It even looked kind of pitiful. Alberto attempted to pick dirt off the scales on the dragon's back, but wound up picking off an entire scale. The dragon sought to flee, but Galileo, fearing that the crisis might persist for 10,000 years more, if the misunderstanding was not cleared up, tugged its tail and dragged it right back. To be honest, we've always lived under your feet, but we are far too small, so you may not have ever seen us. Now we've transformed and become big, Galileo said. So now surely you must know that we dwell at your feet. The dragon nodded repeatedly, and thus did the two and the dragon chat all night. Believing the goal of mutual understanding achieved, the two set off along the road home.
サインがある。ってことは
Empathy, one of the founding virtues.
共
Yeah,
感もオルビット城を構成する礎の一つだったんだ。
they're all founding virtues.
我々の推
All
測通
three
り
are the
3
truth.
つとも
Yep.
全て真実だったな。
Oh, more.
なるほど。だ
Lot
が
to
正直
process.
複雑な気分だな。
Though empty inside. Found the truth. Too much
真
truth.
実は得られた
Oh
が、
boy.
それが多すぎる。
わかるわかる。稲妻の人たちも
Zuma,
みんな
6 books
言ってた
in the
よ。
Mirage Warrior
戦記
series.
戦記は6巻までは人気があったけど、 それから88
Book number
巻まで出て
88 came
誰も
out.
読まなくなった
Nobody wanted to read
って
it.
一行は憂鬱な
Over
気分
joys
に
drowned,
陥
drawn
った
feeling
が、
melancholy.
その中には
Glimmer of
少しば
hope.
かり幸せも含まれていた。
Yeah.
あるいは啓発の光が差し込んだとでも言うべきだろうか。なぜ等しく
Anyone?
真実である3つの
Case
歴
that these
史が
three
同時に
versions
存
can all
在
be
でき
true
る
at
のか
once.
と疑問に思う者もいるだろう。
うんうん。確かに変だなって思ったぞ。
Explained it away earlier.
でも前にポ
Yeah.
コラードが最もなことを
Here's
言
a
ってたし
philosophical one of the bunch.
口に出したらバカにされるんじゃない
She
かな
looks stupid for asking a question.
心配することはない。親愛
Not
な
a
る精
stupid
霊。
question at all.
私は確かに真実は共
Different
存可
truths
能だ
may
と説明した
coexist.
が、
These three truths in particular.
なぜなら、これら歴史的真実はいずれも悪霊と城の
All
成り立ちに関
three
係しており、
history of the
す
exact
べて
same
に真
thing.
実を示すサインがあ
Dragon
る
the。Metropolis origins. All three bear the signature. Oh,
その時、突
Sound
然
of a
鐘の
bell.
音が響いた。
they're genuine. Yeah, can we?
鐘の
oh,
音だ。一回はどういう意味だったか。
partial emergency. All the glue traps. Oh no.
全員集合だ。捕獲用接着剤を
Can I
全て
grab
門の前に仕
My
掛け。
artifacts
今や
first.
町全体に監視の目が張り巡らされ、
Oh,
唯一
one
の
way
道
out.
は前方にしかない。
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
さっきの鐘の音は何事だ。あと、
Man,
なん
they
で最高警戒態勢の時は1回しか鳴らさないんだ。
緊
Why
急
is
事態
one
の
ring
初動は早いほ
spun
どいい。
fast? Uh huh.
99回も鳴らして
99th
たら
ring.
間に合わなくなるだろ。
I cannot. I can't pause. I can't go to my inventory, chat. Okay, I guess we have to run and grab that later. Grab that artifact later. They better up the artifact limit in that land by another 500 at least. I am going crazy with my current artifact limit.
奴らは門の外だ。おえ。
Oh no! Uh-oh. Avoid the glue. Yeah. Just running around. No shortcut. Yeah, I'll have to go back there and grab that artifact.
なんとか脱出できた。
Need this clockwork key,
ま
but
だ
I
ゼン
yoinked
マイ
it.
が必要かどうかはわからないけど、とりあえず逃げる前に取ってきたよ。
Just in case.
さっき話してた
Back
問
to
題
the
の
truth
続きだ
problem.
けど、
Three
6つ
conflicting
の
versions
真
of the
実
truth.
とかなん
They're
とか
all
って
still
の
true.
は一体どういう意味なんだ？
さあな。
Don't know.
おそらくシムランカ
Anyone
に
here
住
in
む誰にも
Simulanka
理解で
can
きない
make
だろ
sense of
う。
it.
私たちは彼女のサインが書かれた
has to be
原稿な
valid.
ら認めるしかないのだ。
彼女は全てを想像した運命の
Cause the
女
fake
神であり、
curve of
これら
all
の
of
書物
this.
は彼女が書いた想像の設
Red
計。
design.
僕らの口論の原因は過去
He
の
was
真
right.
実についてほ
Didn't
と
know
んど
enough
知らな
about
かっ
the
たせい
truth.
だ。
Have the
今
truth.
こうして真
Just
実
have
を
to
知った以
accept
上
it.
その事
Even if you
実を
don't know
受け入
how,
れるべ
it
きだと
makes
思う。
sense. Mm-hmm.
僕らがゼンマイ仕掛けの奇跡
Oh,
を
the
たどるのと
clockwork
同じで、
path.
これはまごうことなく
Course history has
確かな
taken.
過去の奇跡
Clear
なん
and
だからね。
もう争わずに済む。
incontrovertible.
すべて君
Never
たちの
argue
おかげ
again.
だ。
本当にこれで終わりな
All
のか
there is to it. We made
最
the
初の
first
運命
crossroad
の
to
分かれ道で
destiny
の選択
has
は
led us
この
to.
ような陳腐なハッピ
Pointlessly
ーエンドに
happy
至る
ending.
ものだったのか
Hey, what's your
だが
problem,
考えても
narrator?
無駄だ
Overthinking
今日
can
は
be
ひとまず
equally
休むと
pointless.
しよう
But for one day, time to take a break.
だぞ。
You're playing something. Yeah. What's going
て
on?
るだろう。
いずれにせよ、今日この目
Today
で見
was
て
a
きたことを
breakthrough.
帰ってフ
Back
ァミリ
and
ー
share
のみんな
with
に
my
共有
clan.
するつもりだ。
Yeah, I do think it's definitely tied to some Natland stuff.
僕も
They always give
じゃ
hints
あ今日はひ
in
と
the
まずこ
summer
こまで
event
にしよっか。
of
あの変な
what some
ナレー
major
ション
story
が一
stuff
体
is going to
何を
be,
企ん
or
で
at
るの
least
かまた
some
明日
setup
確
for
認
it.
しよう。
Leave it there for today. What else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow? 8 the next day. Can we get that artifact now? Also, let's quickly look at Mere Fairy Tale, penned by most mundane hands, but closely the holes in the paper were made by Cat's Paw. Nakomada? Let's see, which one was I leveling? I think it was this one. So I was just like, wow, it's always good to... Or maybe it was a different piece, honestly. I thought it was that one, but... It should have been one of these. Yeah, I think it was probably this one. Yeah, we'll run back, grab
よいしょ。
an artifact if we can. If we can't, I don't know. Hey. Hi. Oh. We're shy. Can we just not be seen? Guess we'll see if we go up here. Oh, come on. Yeah, I guess if they see you, they send you back. Okay, well, let's wait for the next day. Pendulum Lane. Beautiful
とそう
day
思う旅人の胸に一抹の不安がよぎる
for boating.
振り子通りに行かなければならない
Let's go Pendulum
心の
Lane.
中の声は絶えず彼を促していた
Okay. Let's go up here then. Run on over. Mhm. Oh. Alright. Okay, they spawned in. Oh no! Did he get murdered? Just up ahead. Must have happened here after all. There's a
なん
crowd.
てことだ、あまりにひどい。オルビット上の
Alright,
三
we
大
made
ファミリ
peace
ー
with each
の
other.
間にあった
You
険
could
悪
have
な
done
ムード
this.
が晴れたばかりなのに、なんでこんなことが。
Hmm.
何があった
I'm
の？
like, I'm sure I missed a line during that, but someone's lying on the ground.
カペ？どうしたんだよ？
Did you do this, Bob Lorano?
早く目を覚ませ。
Revise your last
昨日の遺言がまだ
words.
修正されてい
Yeah,
な
I
い
was
と
gonna say.
じゃあ
Start
私
suspecting
が
me.
疑われる。
彼の遺言とは
Detective
もし
looking dude.
ある日俺が殺されたら
Murder was
犯人はポポラー
Mambarano.
ノで間違いないだったね。
なんで
Pretended to not
そんなに
remember
覚えてい
it.
るんだ。
Just came by to say hi. Almost had a little panic attack. Anyways, bye. Hope you have a good night. Bye now. Ah, thanks for coming on by. Yeah, I know. Yeah, panic attacks are not fun. I've thankfully never had a full-blown panic attack, but I can sympathize with being on the edge of one, or getting to the point where it's like, this feels like what everyone describes it as. This feels real bad. Then have to just not have a panic attack, which usually means, let's just not think about whatever thing is getting me to feel that way. Let me distract myself with YouTube or something. Yeah, it's real bad time, but I'm glad you're feeling better now. Yeah, like I said, thank you for coming on by. Thank you so much, especially after something like that.
ポポラーノ、これは探偵の聞き込みだ。
Interrogation.
正直に答えないといけないだろ。
安心したまえポポラーノ
Don't consider you
私は君を
suspect.
疑っていないし
Authority to charge
有
him.
罪判決を
Chief
下す権
Consulting
利も
Detective.
ない
Last people
そ
in
れで
contact
最
with
後に
him?
彼と接触したのは君たちで会っているか
Yes.
昨日一緒に行動していた仲間が
Condolences, travel companions. Yep, real tragedy.
お悔やみ
Out
申し上げ
cold for another hour and a
お
half.
そらく1時間半は目を覚ま
So he's
さ
not
ない
even dead, he's just asleep or knocked out.
これはあまりに残
Despicable.
念だ
Someone in the back of the head. Second worst act
ゼンマイ
of
油を
cruelty.
強力接着剤に
Is their
すり
gear
替える
oil with
次に
extra
悪質な
strong
行為
glue?
と言える
つまりカペは
Not dead.
死んでないっ
Nope.
てこと？
彼のゼンマイ金属
Gears,
フレーム
metal frame, and shell.
外装は至って
Excellent
正
condition.
常だ
Energy supply. Okay.
エネルギー貯蔵版の出力が少し乱れているくらいでまさかカペが壊れていない
Kape isn't
なら
broken.
犯人を見つけ
No
る
need to
必
go
要も
looking
な
for
い
the
という
culprit.
つもりか
Yeah,
ただ
need,
残
huge
念
need.
ながらこの事
Into
件
a
は迷
cold
宮入り
case.
だな
No evidence, no
手がかり
witnesses.
も目撃者も
Official
皆無
clockwork pedestal, the
こ
gods
の
of
近くに
prophecy.
予
Okay.
言の女神が残した
We're
世
back
紀の
time, see what
ゼンマイ
happened.
代打がない限りゴーホン
Excuse me.
失礼
Are you the narrator
かつて消滅したはずの休日
The
の
long
あ
lost
てゆ
dragon
な空をかけてゆく
of old?
どこどこ？
Mm-hmm. Don't see
そ
anything.
んなものは見えないが。
Why can't I move?
待て、なぜ動けないんだ。
My mistake. Just a cloud
それとも小鳥
or a
か
bird
何
or
にせよ
something.
見間違いだったよ
Thanks. Thank you.
時間を巻き戻して
Turn back.
犯行
Turn
現場を
times
再現で
backwards.
きればいいんだ
Replay the crime. Mm-hmm.
探偵さんの後ろにあるのって
Clockwork
千枚
socket
の差し
things?
込み口じゃない？
おお、なんと
So
こんな
it is
ところに
Somebody struggling to
どうしてみんな
move.
身動きが取れないわけか
Recreate the crime scene.
旅人よ、早速事件現場を再現してくれ。
Kurara. Yeah, we're using this mechanic. Yeah. Sorry, can't join right now. Two chaotic chemic headers or tails. Yeah, so he's jumping around. And he just falls over. And then he sees him knocked over and goes, "Oh no!" Did he knock himself out?
真相は明らかと
Walking along the street, suddenly collapsed. He was faking it. Did he not trip or anything? What?
適当すぎるだろその推理。
Investigate a little more. Literally replayed the crime scene. No need to evidence gathering powers deduction. Too inherently strange. Charlie has 3 histories. Each is the truth.
でも
And I think he is the narrator. He has the glasses and mustache disguise on and pretending to be the detective. Struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious. Dashed his head against the toilet bowl. Okay. Might have done that. Guesses.
推理は
Supreme
crying question left unanswered. Tension suddenly wiped away. New source of conflict. Just needs a reason to fight. Fighting for the fun of it. City feel alive again.
シムランカの住民の平
Capable
均
of
的な
that?
知能レベ
Pretty
ルから考
complicated
えて
conspiracy.
そこまで頭が回るかな、旅人さっきからずっと思ってたけど、この再現された光景どこかおかしい気がしない？なんだか不自然な感じがする。それに近くにないもの
Inside
って
the immediate
再
area,
現の効
won't
果を
have
受けない
appeared.
んだよね。だ
Something
ったら
wasn't
現場に
missing.
何かが欠けてる可能性もあるんじゃないかな。
Hmm.
ちょっとあたりを調べてみ
Search
な
the
い？
area.
何をするつもり？
Like, wait, don't do
私
that.
たちカペの家の便器にぶつかった
Hayes
痕跡が
house.
ないか見てくるね。
Toilet bowl for signs of impact. Suspicious places. Oh, where'd my spear go?
こんにちは。君たち、私の槍を見なかったかい？さっき
It's
竜
in
が
my
いると誰か
spear.
が叫んでいるのを
Shout about a
聞いて、
dragon?
つい反射で空に向かって投げてしまったんだよ。
Uh-huh. Carrara over there.
ツルハシが隠してあるぞ。こんな奥の方に隠されてたってことは、きっと何か裏があるんじゃないか。とりあえず取っとこうぜ。
Just take it. Special pickaxe. Special pickaxe used to excavate titanium. Has the special power to slice through layers of rock, but will not harm said titanium or any resident of Simulanka.
ここに槍があるぞ。
Spear.
なんか違和感があるし。
So mysterious.
取っとこうぜ。
Guard spear, a long spear wielded by Constellation Metropolis guards. Well centered and elegant, you could throw it from ground level and strike down a flying dragon. How's it going over here, Carrara?
あんたたちよその国の人かい？
Not from these parts. Just visiting? Oh yeah,
そう
talking
だ
to
よ。
us.
おじさんどうしたの？
What's up?
あんたたちに積み木鉱山の仕
Oh,
事を
you do a
紹介
great
しようと
job.
思ってね。
Titanium
もち
mines.
ろん採掘環境は
Safe and
絶対に
secure
安
working
全だ。
environment. Uh-huh.
本当に安全なの？
Not safe
少な
as
くとも
secure.
配送
Yeah.
業よりは危ないんじゃない？
いやいや、私たちが使う
Titanium more
特製の
intact.
ツルハシは
Special
積み木鉱石の
pickaxes.
表面を全く傷つけないんだ。
Ain't got through it.
誰かを殴ったっ
Struck a
て
person with
何の
it.
傷跡も残
Wouldn't
ら
so
ない
much as leave a scratch.
しかも労働強度は
Labor
信頼で
intensity
きる機関から2級だと
raises
認められて
class
いる。
2.
猫にだってで
Even
きる
cats
よ。
can do it. Reputable organization.
これで
Uh-huh.
猫呼ばわりされる
Sorry,
の何
Carrara.
回目だろ。言い返すのも疲れてきたよ。おいらの気持ちが分かってた
Paimon's
よ。
world.
だが今日気づいたらツルハシが消え
What?
ていて
Don't know what happened today.
どこかの巨大衛兵の
Pickaxe has
歯車
gone
が
missing.
動かなくなって
Giant
応
guards
急
broke
処置の
down.
ために通行人が持っていったん
From
だ
a rapid resuscitation procedure. Pretty brutal first aid technique. Missing pickaxe. Kinda suspicious.
そう思わない旅人、
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Grocery store owner.
おっと何を買いに来たか知らんが
Come back
明日ま
tomorrow.
た来てくれ
Have to
もう営業
close
終了だ
early. Mm-hmm.
実は大きく
Why is
な
that?
る薬が一本消え
Bottle
て
of
しまって
growth
な
serum. Mm-hmm.
もし悪いことにでも使われたら
Mention
一
of
大事
harming
だ
others.
調査に協力するために
Yeah, watch that
店を閉めて
bottle
在
over
庫を
there.
点検しなきゃ
Whole
な
investigation.
もしただの
Do
数
an
に間違
inventory
える
count.
ことを大きくしたら
Birth file in the
デマを
false
拡
report.
散した罪に問わ
Oh
れる
no. Well, I think I found it over here. Yep.
お変な薬が
Strange potion bottle.
なんか
Secret
今から
elixir.
とりあえず回収しとこうぜ、
Said to be a secret elixir that belongs to the Empathy clan, capable of increasing both the size and strength of residents of Constellation Metropole. Really though, does this container really contain such a medicine? Right? Yeah. Those are guards looking at the bottles. Okay.
もし現場から消えた凶器があるとしたらそれってなんだろう
Was the weapon used? Which one do you think it is? Growth serum, guard spear, the pickaxe. Right, it would knock him out, but wouldn't kill him.
もしツルハシなら
Pickaxe, sure is lucky it's still not still lodged in his head.
違うよパイモン、さっき鉱山の親方がこのツル
Designed
ハ
not
シ
to
じゃ
damage
積み木
titanium.
鉱石に傷をつけられないって
Couldn't
言
cause
ってた
any
でしょ
superficial damage.
だからここの住民の外装も壊せないはずだよこのツルハシなら
Probably knock
傷
someone
を
out,
残さ
hit
ず
them
に
hard
住民を
enough,
気絶させら
wouldn't
れる
leave
か
a
もしれない
scratch. Yep.
これを現場に持ち帰
Back
って
to the crime
もう
scene.
一度再現してみよう
Replay it one more
帰
time.
ってきたな
How was the
カフェの家の
toilet?
便器はどうだった
Ah,
ベ
great.
ッキー何の話だっけああ、それはもうどうでもいいんだ
Show the pickaxe.
それは
Tried to
カペ
say.
の倒れ方がどうもおかしいなと思って
They fell, looked
そし
on.
たら近くで怪しいものを見つ
Suspicious
けたんだ
items.
まるでわざと再現の範囲から外したかの
Deliberately
ように
placed out
ね
range of the crime scene. It
今
wouldn't
か
show
ら
up
こ
when
の
it
ツルハシを
replayed.
ここに置いて
Mm-hmm.
もう一度
Retrieved
再
it,
現しても
replayed
構わ
again.
ないよね
Don't
探偵
mind.
さん
おっとうちの台
Turn
所
off the
の全売を
clockwork switch in my
閉め
kitchen.
忘れてた
Uh-huh.
早く戻ら
I
ないと
forgot to turn off the
動く
oven.
な
Stay right there.
これで大丈夫なはず
Should be good now. Oh boy. There we go. Yep, just wander around with the pickaxe. Boy's chilling over here. Does he like boomerang it? Like what happens? Okay, he starts running. Yeah, the guards turn around. Yep. Boomerangs, okay. Whacks him in the back of the head. Goes, okay, pick up the pickaxe. Run, run, run. Yep. They don't see it. They go, oh no.
犯人はお前だ
Yeah, they attack her. Oh boy, what a twist, chat. Use you.
うんよくやったと褒めてやりたいところだ
Correct in the case.
こちらも大していい立ち回りではなく
Abysmal job
そ
covering
れ
my
に
tracks, that is true.
君たちもまともな
Didn't have
推理
your
に
work
やって
cut
た
out
わ
for
け
you.
では
Also
ない
true. Yeah.
ゆえに
Can say is.
ゆえに
逃げるが勝ちだ
Catch me if you can. Speeding away. Go get him, guys. You can do it. Oh, using Nekomata's box form? Yep. I have a runner. Let me at him.
偽りのカラバ公爵は
Nekomata in
長靴を履い
boots.
たネコマタを放り投げ哀れな子役人を追いかけ始めた
Ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. Oh. Well, that's pretty awesome, chat. I do like it when I press buttons and the buttons do not do the thing that I want them to do, chat. That's pretty sick. Thanks. Oh, because I didn't have to do that.
子役人の
Love
年を
bumper.
重ねた
Ah,
真面目な
epic.
腰は刺すよう
Her
な
back was
痛みで
protesting painfully.
激しい運動に抗議した
Take the elevator. Mm-hmm.
そこで彼はリフトに乗っ
Catch
て
his breath.
つかの間の休息を得ることにする
Where is he? Where do they want me to go? Chat. I'm like, obviously they left this whole trail here, so okay, there he was. Lower back ass, no other choice.
選択肢はない
Jump down. Okay, so we literally just like walk past him. Epic. Yellow paint. But no, it's better because it's yellow arrows. They're not just painting a fucking ladder,
長靴
chat.
を履いたネコマタはすでに息を切らしていた
Gasping for air.
さらに大きな声で
Puffing and puffing even more loudly. We'll ignore that.
喘いでいる
Uh-huh. Yeah, the detective is the narrator.
疲れてなんかないよコマニアの均等級配達員の実力
Gold
を
level
測ってみる
courier.
よね
Company Express.
私を追い詰めて
It was just a catty response. Came from Boydie. Let up some steam. Meow. Yeah. Louis got stuck on first enter. Or keys ability. Also me. My powers.
私が作り出したものなのだ
Okay.
おいこんな時すぐ靴を脱いで走れる君たちの
Measure. You can just jump out of it.
子役人は最後の大勝負に出たなんと
Oh
か
no.
高い壁に登ったのだ
Crawl,
これ
climb.
ぐらいの高さなら
Oh.
猫送球便でひとっ飛びだよ
Yeah, well, it hadn't respawned in time. So,
無理だ投稿する
逃げ場はないよ
wild goose chase. Nowhere left to run.
分かった罪を認める
Confess. Aw.
ここで君たちに捕まるのも
Backup
予備プランの
plan.
一つだこの行動がどう転ぶかは私もわ
And
からな
don't
い
will
が
make
ね
things better or not. Okay.
正直に
Uh-huh.
言おう
I'm clean.
私は
The narrator.
ずっと
Uh-huh.
君たちを導いてきたナレーションだったのだ
Yeah, I figured. Huh? Oh, gasp, shock. My mind is blown.
そうか
Voice acting skills, some room
あ
for
まり声の
improvement.
使い分けができていなかったよ
And
う
you
だ
know, your
ね
disguise being
私がこんなことをした理由を
did
説
what
明
I
しよ
did.
う
急に自白を始めた
Spell in the
随
veins.
分と心血を注いできたんだ
Where did soul into all
君た
this?
ちに聞いてもらわなければ
Where did you win
もったい
ask?
ないだろ実は私は創世
First
の女神が最
conscious
初に作った意
beings
識だ
ever made
この世界
by
は
gods of
運
creation.
命の女神が描
Long
いた
time, the
童話に
whole
過ぎないこ
world
とを
just as a
ず
fairy
っと
tale.
昔から知っていた
Goddess of fate. Yep.
童話は子供に読ませるもの
Fairy
だという
tales are just
考え
made
も
up for
あるが
kids.
私は違う。
Used to believe that fairy tales are just fictional stories, nothing more.
オルビット城の起源は3つある。
Three origin stories, cause of fate wrote 3 drafts. Couldn't decide which one.
そしてどれにするか決めきれなかったからだ。
Makes sense.
ところが、彼女
Her
の飼ってい
cat
た猫
trod
が遊
all
んでい
over
る時
them,
に
got
物語
crumpled
を書いた
together.
3枚の
The
紙を
world
振り
just
抜い
sort
て
of
しまった。
folded into one.
その表紙に3つの世界が重なった。
Of course.
悪竜と子供たちの結末を
Torn
どん
between
なもの
them
に
anyway.
するか悩んでいた
Couldn't
女神
decide
だっ
which
たが、
ending. Best for the dragon or the kids.
3つと
Cat
も
had
素敵
done.
だと思った
Decided to go with all
な
3.
るほどな。
This have to do with what you
それ
did.
とお前がしたことに何の関係があるんだ？
君は架空の人物では
Not
な
a
いから
fictional character.
私の悲しみを理解できないだろ
Hope to understand my sorrow.
う。そ
Yeah.
れにシムランカの誰にもわかる
Anyone
前
in
に
all Simulanka
私が過ごしてき
understand.
た日々、そして周り
Experience
の
every
者たちとの関
interaction.
係、こ
Really
れら
all
は
just a
全
work
て
of
フィクションな
fiction?
のだろうか。
Ah,
三大ファミリー
yeah.
が真実を
Is it
求めた
real?
の
Is it
は
not real? Is it
最も
predetermined or
尊
not?
きフ
All
ァミ
that.
リーを決めるというくだらない
Three
目
great
的のため
clans
だ。
wanted to find out the truth.
真実を知れば、
Pointless
より
task of
深い
electing
真
the
実を
supreme
追求
clan.
する欲が生じる
Learn
の
the
ではない
truth
かと考
might make
え
them
た
curious
が、
enough to investigate further. Oh, sorry, chat. But instead, they accepted it.
その設定をすんなりと受け入れ
Yep.
た。
Carried on living same old lives.
これまでとちっとも変わらぬ生活を続けるとは、
Yeah, because it
だから
wasn't important.
私
It
は
was already set in
真
stone.
実を知った
Might
彼
as
ら
well
に刺
continue
激
on
を
into
与
the
えた。
future. Motivate
浅
them,
はかな
keep
真
looking for
相に
answers.
彼らが不
Learn
安を
the truth.
覚えるよう
Come up with
仕組んだ。
superficial explanation.
君たちのような
At
実
face
在する
value.
人物が
Have
外の
to
世界
figure
か
it
ら来
out
ている
once and
間
for
に
all.
あることを明らかにせねば
Real
なら
people
ない。
from the outside world are still here.
我々は
Are we
本
real?
物なのかどうかを。
Yeah,
探偵さん、
私の自白は以上だ。
my full confession.
さあ、
Forced to make a public apology. Half a day in
公
solitary
開謝罪と
confinement.
半日の謹慎を言い
Deserve
渡さ
half
れ
a
ると。
day. That's just straight up a
半日の
Klee
謹慎
punishment.
は妥当な処
Oh,
罰と
Klee,
言える。
you blew up the mountain range again.
カペ、
Day in
ポポラー
solitary
ノ、オービッ
confinement.
クに伝えてほしい。
Pass this message on.
かつて3つのファミリ
Great
ーの先祖
Clockwork
は
Key originally put
共
in
に
place
協力して
jointly.
偉大なるゼン
Ancestors
マイを
of
指
the
し
three
たのだと。
clans. Cool.
あの3人が協
Few
力
of
し
them
て
had
さえ
any
いれ
ability
ば
to cooperate
自
whatsoever.
分たちの力
They
だ
would
けで
remove it
ゼン
by
マイを抜くこと
themselves.
ができたのだ。それがまさか
All these years.
一度も協力しな
Ever
いとは
tried
な。
removing it together?
哀れな子よ。
Ah,
君はずっと勘違いをしてい
just
る。
thinking about this whole time.
この声、まさかまた
Voice acting's actually pretty good.
なんだ。本当は声の使い分けが上手なんだね。
No,
童話が子供たちにとっていい理
your
由は
tales are suitable for
世
children.
界を理解する
Understand the
のに
world.
役立つからよ。童
Yeah,
話は確かにフィクションだけど、
Alice,
その根
works
底
of
には
fiction,
世
art
界の
lies in
真実
internal
が
logic.
凝縮され
Now
て
in
いる。
real world truth, condensed form.
善悪の設定が
Simplify
単
good
純
and
だった
evil.
り、
Hide the darkness in
曖昧で
metaphors.
闇を隠したりはしてるけど、童話
But,
が真実の世界を
No
含
doubt,
んでるの
we're
は
within fairy tales,
紛れ
real
も
as
な
can
い
be.
事実。
Patriots are also
同
real.
じように、
Yeah,
君たちも真実と
infinite
言える存
realities,
在なの。
infinite
女
possibilities.
神様。
I believe that. That everything we create that's
作中
fictional
とナレー
does
ションの
exist
本
as
文は
reality somewhere else.
線で隔てられてるから
Only separates footnotes. Narrative, no
出会う
because
はずがない。
two shall meet. Never
これ
heard
ま
my
で
voice
私の声
before.
が君に聞こえなかったのも
Hmm.
そのためね。でも今、
Wish to break free from the story.
物語の
There's a
枠を
cat
破りた
nearby.
いと願い、
Can you hear my echo?
ちょうど
Okay,
君の
so it
近く
is
には
the-
猫がいる。
the creator, the storyteller of the group.
私の声の残響が
So not
聞こえ
Alice.
るようになったの。猫。
Yeah.
声の
Nekomada,
残響ですか。
your echo.
探偵さん。
Poor detective. Yeah.
私たちも
Or the
真
real
実
world
の
too.
一部なのか。
Yeah. You lead the surrendered detective back to Kepe. So, we need a shot of the crime scene for evidence, a mugshot of the suspect for the records, and a photo of the heroes for posterity. The guard molded over. 3 photos is overkill. Let's just get one big group photo at the crime scene. Suspect, try to look more serious. Heroes, more natural, please. Happy smiles, but no smiling from the victim or their friends and family. Thank you. No, don't get up. Stay on the ground. We need to capture the crime scene as is. 3, 2, 1. Say cheese, or cheese. Ah. They're like, yeah, you stay on the ground knocked out. Detective over there. Nekomata. Great. Another great one to screenshot. Weirdest photo experience of my life. Yeah.
頭がフラフラする。
Head spinning.
さっきオービックから
Caught
大
the
体のことが聞いたぞ。
detective. Yeah.
あなたたちがあの探偵を捕まえてくれたんだってな。
オイラたちに追い詰めら
Sorta.
れて自白
Chased
した
him
んだ。
until he surrendered.
そうだ、
A message.
お前たちへの伝言も預かってるぞ。
Yep. You tell the three about the rest of what happened. And that they could have removed the great clockwork key if they
俺たちが
just
それを
worked
試し
together.
たことがないとでも
Didn't try that? We did.
あの場所に行って
After
6ヶ
6
月目には
months.
協力して抜こうとした
Dang.
すまない。
My bad.
実は
Stupid idea at the time.
バカバカしいと思って
Didn't
力を
really
入れてい
exert
なかったん
myself.
だ。
僕も3
Also
年目から
sort
は
of
力を
stopped
入れてな
trying
かった
after 3 years.
お前らな。
Never mind.
まあ、
Partly to
責める資
blame
格
as
は俺にも
well.
ないか。
Second attempt
2回目からは
of the
ゼンマイに
key.
抱きつくだけで疲れ
Pretended.
たふりをしてたしな。
Uh-huh.
ま
You
ったく
guys. Yeah, so
おば
lazy.
あちゃんちの隣の
Granny's
家
neighbor
で毎
pet dog.
日日向ぼっこしてるトラだって
All day,
君
every
たち
day,
より
someday.
働いてると思うよ。
Why don't you say you real, big
運命
baby?
の女神の声が聞こえたのか。
Voice the goddess of fate at
興
the
味
end.
深いな。
Yep.
やっぱりこの世界の
The
外に
world
は
beyond our own
別
after
の世
all.
界があったんだね。
なあ、どうだ
Taking a trip to the outside
一緒
world.
に外の世界に行ってみないか。
Bashing back at that for nothing.
じゃないと。
Oh, that's a little joke by playing friends, you know. Bashed him in
外
the
に出
back
る
of the
方法
head.
は知っているのか？
Know how to get there. I agree.
ま、
Should
いずれ
go.
にせよ、私も賛成だ。
Not invite the
探偵に
detective.
は声をかけ
Just
ない
to
よ
annoy
う
him.
ちょっとした仕返しだ。私たちは彼ほど
Never
自
worry
分が
about
真実の存在な
Whether
のかと
we're
いう
real
こ
or
とを
not.
気にしていない。
Unlike him, we're there to witness the creation of this world. No reason to doubt that we're real.
ずっと自分を本物だと思ってきた。
Ooh, that could be interesting. If they bring that up in Genshin of, you know, how was Teyvat created, right? Who created Teyvat? What if there's characters who know how Teyvat was created and go, are we real? Are we just a dream? Are we just a creation of something else? Does that make us real or not? Having this existential crisis.
ま、架空の世界だって
The
いうの
life will
に、
dim
こいつら
wits
みたいな面白い
weren't
マヌケ
real.
がいるなん
I'd be
て、
devastated.
それはそれでびっくりだ。
Yeah. Delightful dimwits. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, 2 days. Another 2 days. Okay. Sure. Not there. Let's see, who do we need to visit after this? Okay. Cool. Okay, so we did get day 1 locations. Day 2... I don't think we got day 2 locations. With Nilu and... yeah, I think we missed that. Damn. I'll have to look that up then. And then everything else is... yeah, the no day 3. Okay. Simulanka... Day 2. And I'm just trying to get stuff for Preserve Key's abode. Return the clockwork key. So a little bit of an epilogue to it. There's your locations. So I can see the dialogue, because I can't remember if we actually checked that out. So just turn it up and I'll read off the dialogue. Yep. What a beautiful one. Yeah, I definitely think darker colors and lighting pops a lot more with Bloom on. Like, again, in Fontaine, I'm like, at nighttime, I'm just like, wow, this looks fucking so beautiful at night. That looks so great. Well, if it isn't the Marquis of Carabas, along with his cat and little fairy. I think we should probably stop this now. Surely it's time that Traveler and I drop these roles. In theory, it should all be over now. But I remember hearing from the point of the ceremony that the point of the ceremony was to help people transition from one mental state to another. To bid farewell to the title Marquis of Carabas once and for all, you can bring things to a close with a touch of formality. As the Nekomata bids farewell to her boots, through the reflection are we wiser to the nature of the truth. Uh-huh. Okay, you silly little guys. Yeah, drink a water. There we go. Komata boots. Persian boots, they said in chat. He doesn't budge an inch. Doubt if the entire thing was real or not. If everything really happened. I'll see what that said real quick. But, oh. If you use enough force, okay. Well, it was, right, this was how we got it out before. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it off there for that quest, but, let's read off the day 2 stuff, because I can't remember if we saw this or if we read it. We might have. This is not. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, this is not, this is not a language that I can read, unfortunately. Let's try this video. I'm not 100% sure which language that was. Yeah, Nilu. This way, Miss Nilu, after you. And they're next to the train at the top of the Metropolis City. Thank you, Miss Navia, but it's fine. I don't mind not riding the Aerial Express. What is it? Are you scared of heights? Huh? No, it's not that. It's just... Then you'll be fine. If you feel scared, just hold on to my hand. If you feel really scared, hold on to both of them. Cute. You're never going to see something like this again. Why not just go for it? Live in the moment. Have some fun. Yeah, you're right. Big circle and exhale. Alright, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Let's go. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. I fucked up the line, chat. Big circle and exhale. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. There we go. And almond. Okay, cool. And then if I back up here, let's go visit some characters, which we have not yet. Let's start with Wanderer and Nahida. Yeah, that was a fun little quest. It did take a tiny bit longer than I thought, but I think overall that was quite fun. Let's see, yeah, Sumeru. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's inside. But yeah, and I definitely think there's some hints in Simulanka in general, but in Simulanka's quest in general, but also in that section of like, hey, maybe they're telling you some Nalon stuff, maybe some stuff's fake or not real, maybe maybe dragons, the forms they take now as saurians, they did that to better fit in and better live alongside humans, similar to what happened with Durin, right? The reason why he took the form he did in Simulanka was to resolve that conflict, so people wouldn't be scared of him anymore. And it's like, maybe that's what happened to the dragons. Maybe that's why the saurians look all like cute and cuddly now, right? There you two are. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, trying to find out some space. School, not prison.
まさかそれもダメだと学校じゃあるまいしそれとも監獄なのかな
I would say it was a problem. Quite a good mood. You found a, who's this, that guy?
黙ってろ
Not another word. Made a new friend. Yeah, he found a, fellow soul, a compatriot.
僕の頭を覗くなと言った
Trying to read my mind. Didn't need to. Yeah. It's been a while since we've seen Nahida, so this is fun. Still doing a good job keeping him in line. Okay. Let's see who next we want to visit. Official Boom Nilu, yes. And of course she's in the bazaar. Let's teleport down here, say hello. Yeah, it is fun how everyone kind of went back to their respective places like, that was an interesting time. Well, I guess technically they never really left, right? Because it's like, oh, they just touched a book while they're in like Sumeru or Inazuma or Fontaine and then showed up. Yep, and there's Nilo. Yeah, it is cool that they always do this type of stuff. Aw, Padisara Almond and Stream. It's fun that they do this sort of stuff with the characters and everything. Even if you can miss it, it's still really neat to look at afterwards, or if you manage to find them during, or looking it up later or whatever. Yeah. Oh, and they are talking below this stage. Horse Farrier yourself. But yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. It's just little stuff here and there that tells you how much Hoyo loves their games and their properties and their characters and all that. Marvel sight. Dog over there. Uh-oh. That's Swoof. Good boy. Good dog. Doesn't bite. Oh boy. Haven't seen you in ages. No eating the frogs and hamsters here. Right, they don't actually have a hamster model, so they're using squirrel models. Yeah. She's still in her outfit. The forest fairy outfit. Well behaved doggy. Outside world isn't nearly as dangerous. Yeah. Ramps and then Nilo's first creation. Hiding behind me, yep. The bit again. Yeah. That's fun. Does it replay the whole cutscene? Okay, it does. Sorry. Let's check next location. Yeah, Nekomata. Okay, cool. Inazuma City. Yeah, and then after we visit the last of the people we want to visit, we'll end the stream. But yeah, also feel free to tell me, you guys, what'd you think of Simulanka? The event overall, the story, some of the follow-up epilogues and stories and stuff in there. What did you think of all like the character moments? Do you think there are definitely connections to that land? Which I think there are, especially with, you know, a dragon being a major part of the story and Durin and all that. You know, so what do you think of it without, you know, obviously referencing anything you may or may not have heard online? Any rumors? Let's see. What is it? Okay, this is pretty close. There we go. Hello, Nekomata. Or, sorry, Nekomata is on this chat. Karara. Yeah. About your clothes, about the recent adventure, about your future plans. Let's catch up another time. Pretty amazing. Keep this outfit in the real world. Like the texture. Not the best thing to wear out on delivery. Yeah, it looks good on you, Karara. Or so, just like this, everyone's suspicious. Especially the guards, Miloleth, so on. Stop and interrogate me. Yeah, because you look like a rogue. Switch back to old outfit. Aw. It's okay, Karara. You can wear that everywhere else. Fantastic. Magical world. Scenery, friendly people. Trip back to the Forest of Blessings. Nice. Did they not run away this time? Grandpa Almond. Wouldn't scratch anything. Will you retract my claws? They react to seeing them. Adventure under my belt. Turn tables on my grandma. Trying to tell her some stories. Aw. About your future plans. Pay a visit to the world beyond. Whether it's safe or not. Will you be helping them come on over? Check things out? Do visit. Be their guide. Jewelry box to take them around. If you've seen new things, it's me. Yeah. Then we have one last group. Pleasure adventuring with you guys. Yeah. And then there's one. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Just run over, say hello. Yes, Rio, you're a good boy. Thank you. You're just a little bit of a stinker because you were asking for more food earlier. And then, when I put it down, you did not seem satisfied with it and walked away and did not eat the food. The extra food I put down for you. Ah, they're at a Chiori's boutique. Chioria, right? Chioria's boutique. Where the cookie crumbled. Stroll around my kingdom. Right, kingdom, yeah. A little too much tabletop troop. Seen her at all in a little while. Ah, their version of like D&D. Because I still haven't done Cloran's quest. So I'm guessing that's what they're referencing. Is something involving that. Because I think they brought up like trailers and stuff. Of like, tabletop troop is a thing. It's like, oh, neat. Maybe that'll be something we play at some point. Telling you it's real. Come with me. Yeah, you can. Touch the book. You're the king. Doesn't sound so far-fetched. Yeah. Yeah, you do a good job. Or you did a good job. Traveling with the king. Proper titles. Royal Tailor. And there's Cloran like the guard. Personal bodyguard. Yep.
それも確かに悪くないけど、
Those would work.
そんなルールはないの。
Rules like that in my kingdom.
その前に
Buy a
一
music
緒にオルゴ
box.
ールを買いに行かない？それはまたどうして？今回の冒険で
New
なんだかオルゴールが
appreciation
好き
for
になっ
them.
てね。
Hmm.
ほら、想像してみて。
Sleep.
夜、
Small dancing figures. Suddenly steps off its track and starts moving.
一人でに動
Be
き出すとこ
amazing.
ろ。とっても不思議じゃない？
Yeah.
国王陛下、
Normal occurrence in your fairy tale world. Your Majesty, inform me
もし
immediately.
現実でそんなことが
Incidents
起きた
transpire
ら
in the real
すぐ
world.
に教えてくれ。ファントムハンタ
Marsh
ーと
Crusade
いうよ
Hunter.
り
Any
一般
normal
人の目から
person.
見ても
Yeah.
それはお化けね。
Sounds like bad news. Cool. Yeah, and we're gonna leave it off there. So like I said earlier, feel free to leave any and all of your thoughts, positive or negative, down below. You know what to do if you've been on YouTube. I'm not gonna give a spiel about it. But yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on by. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I think I'll probably do Zenless story, so the new story tomorrow night. And then Friday will obviously be the Genshin 5.0 live stream. Oh boy, looking forward to that. I can't wait. I'm just fingers crossed that fuckers don't spoil it on YouTube with thumbnails or titles. But yeah. And then what? I think Sunday nights I will try to do. I'll try to do Star Rails event. I'll get that started at least. We'll see how long it is, but yeah, I'll start that. Do a few hour stream. But yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. See ya. See ya, guys. See ya, everybody. See ya later. Oh. Oh. There we go.